Apparently, Oppo is working on a new smartphone with a removable camera module. Now, we've talked about many variations of this. A previous patent, I can't even remember the brand. It was actually the removable module came from the top, like you picked it out of the top, kind of where other manufacturers have put those motorized components in the past. This one, you actually pull the whole brick off the back. And you'll see the patent if you just scroll down a little bit further there, the initial drawing. And I don't know how it's going to fit in there. Is it a clip or a click or possibly a magnet? But I know what you're doing right now, Will. You're sitting there curious of why you would need to do something like this. Now, in a land full of smartphone slabs, I think some of these brands are just imagining things maybe before there's a practical application or solid marketing for it. They're just thinking to themselves, well, we need something. We got to be thinking a little bit outside the box here because we're trying to sell smartphones and everybody's got one and they all are basically doing the same things. Well, anyway, I suppose what this could allow you to do is to
swap lenses.
Well, yeah, swap cameras, and which would therefore swap lenses. So kind of like an interchangeable lens system.
Yeah.
Similar to Micro Four Thirds or
Moment.
Moment. Yeah, well, Moment does a lens on top of your pre-existing lens. This could be an entire module swap. Although, I mean, some of these phones we were just talking already have 4 cameras. If you can have them all at the same time, why are you swapping? Unless you've got a much bigger sensor that swaps out with it. It could be interesting. Of course, the speculation here on Tech Radar is more around just getting a different perspective, like being able to place the camera smaller for taking selfies, things like this. If it were to work, transmit to the camera, well off the camera, well off the smartphone, transmit to the smartphone, well off the smartphone. Look, of course, it's just a drawing at the moment, and they're definitely ahead of the game. But I like where you were going more than a different way to take selfies, at least for myself.
Yeah, or it could be different modules in there.
Not even cameras.
Yeah, I don't know what, but
right.
I don't know.
No, I think it's cool the way you went with it at first. An interchangeable lens camera system for a smartphone, which is able to take advantage of a much larger sensor. Because oftentimes with these multi-camera setups that we have right now, there's some sort of a compromise when you switch over from the main camera.
Yeah.
Because they just, they're secondary. This way, you could have the same full sensor size. Now, I don't know how to implement this. Obviously, I'm not the one making it, but presumably, you could have more uniform performance across a variety of focal lengths.
Right, and it's a nice profile. You just slot it in there, and then you don't need to have any attachments.
So Willie Doo's helping out the tech world here.
Come on, Oppo.
He's not only he's getting he's forcing Apple into a matte black M1 MacBook Pro, but he is also now forcing Oppo into an interchangeable camera system for an upcoming smartphone.
Absolutely.